Flintlock, what?
Enki! Your years above have been unkind, I see.
Who's talking?
There is no glory in killing you. Not when you're this diminished. Get rid of them.
Enki, is this some kind of sick joke? Is this some kind of sick joke?
Don't die on me, Nor.
Knee deep in another mess, I see. Just get me out of here, Yahara.
Fine, cover your ears.
You're shaking.
I just fought something that looked like me. Had a god boom at me from nowhere. I need a moment, all right? That thing up there. It can't be me.
It isn't. It's an echagri. Think of it like a reflection, made real by magic for a single purpose.
A coward's trick.
I'm impressed. That's probably your worst idea yet.
Unlike anything else you've tried hasn't worked.
Have it your way then. See if I care.
Good to see you. You all right?
The medicine's not working.
Yahara.
Good to see you. You all right?
The medicine's not working.
Nor.
You look worried. What's eating you?
It's nothing, really. But there's this stabilizing agent.
Quack water.
It's unproven, but nothing else has worked. Frankly, we're at a complete dead end.
And this quack water, will getting it help you?
Immensely.
I'll do it.
You will. She said she'll do it.
She would waste her time on nonsense.
According to my sources, the stabilizer can be found in 2 possible water sources nearby. I made this simple test. Just dip this vial underwater. If it changes color, that's the source.
Sounds simple enough. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nor. It means a lot, honest.
I'm so glad you're all right. They didn't hurt you, did they?
You're from the front, aren't you? Please, my husband serves at dawn. Under Field Marshal Summer. I haven't heard from him in weeks.
I was sent home.
That looks like one of your coalition insignia.
What's this then? What do those bandits want with you?
I used to be in their band, till I realised that's no way to live. I did some awful things, so I ran. I took as much loot as I could. I was going to give it back to the people I stole it from. They haven't given me a moment's rest.
What if I got that loot back for you?
That'll mean the world to me. I buried it in caches along Nomad's coast. Hopefully the others haven't found them already.
Just make sure you stay out of sight, all right?
There you go. Volunteering again.
Don't stand. Besides, he's one man against a bunch of thugs. These bandits really have it in for Jiri. If they get their hands on him.
Everyone's sins catch up with them eventually, Nor.
Ever? Death God. You've arrived.
Blessed day, Elder.
Submit or perish.
Interesting find.
They're actually organised.
The old powers are swept away, new ones rise in the ensuing chaos. Today's ruffians are tomorrow's kings.
There's a worrying thought. What's this then?
You can't turn anyone down, can you?
I've turned plenty of people down.
Really? Like who?
There was...
Back off, girlie. We ain't sharing.
Too bad. Feeling pretty good. Thank you.
That's all the caches.
We should let him know we got them.
They're onto you, Nor. interest as any.
Damn it. I shouldn't have left him undefended.
They would have found him eventually.
I didn't even think to ask where the loot's from. I have no idea who to return it to.
You rid the Nomad's coast of a deadly criminal band. Probably saved dozens of lives in the process. I'd say that loot's a suitable reward. How do you know me, woman?
My ancestors witnessed your arrival long ago. You have wandered too far. And too long. Follow me up the cliff. All will be made clear.
This is pointless. She's just some mad woman.
She might be, but I'm not letting you off the hook that easily.
That had to hurt. A welcome find.
Saying I can only kill one.
The mind is a slate. The flesh.
Found anything worthwhile? Is that a shot? Always a
Never gets old.
Found anything worthwhile?
A blessing. Thank you.
We're here. Explain yourself.
5 generations we have known you, Enki. I was raised to welcome you. Bring you to this place. Just a little bit higher.
I'm Enki, the god of subtlety. No one's ever heard of me.
I didn't say it like that. And I have no memory of her ancestors, whoever they are. You couldn't have worshipped me. I neither had a cult nor wanted one.
A cult? No, Enki. You gave us something better. You gave us power. Raised us from poverty. Allowed us to survive the harsh centuries. Not much longer now. Come, come.
You broke your own rules, didn't you? Gave her magic.
Absolutely not. But
Yeah?
I do remember this place.
These are dark times. The power we have has brought with it violence. And unwanted attention.
Does it involve a lot of madmen with goat emblems?
Lately, yes. And for this, we must bid Anshi's gift farewell. I'll see you at the summit.
found anything worthwhile? Always a
Never gets old.
Angie, you're here at last.
Where did you find this?
A boon from you. Shed during your travels in the above. It gave us everything. It is an honor to be the one to lay eyes on you. Whether sheep, male, abe, imbop.
Male.
We can get. What was that all about?
A lesson that I didn't stay out of history's way after all.
A settlement out by Goatfoot Gorge is on its last legs. If it hadn't been for that coalition captain helping them.
A coalition captain here? Is he recruiting?
From what I hear, he could use all the help he can get.
Thank mercy those ruffians are gone. Now we can travel in peace.
We don't have to cower anymore.
What is it?
The Soldiers' Memorial. We should go back.
You can go back to the camp if you want to. I'd like to take a look around.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
All right then. We might as well do it properly and light the vigils.
Vigils?
The fire watches for the dead. You don't let it go out.
These don't look like any headstones I've seen.
They can't bring the bodies all the way from Dawn. So, people make these shrines instead. I knew this one. Again. Again.
What is that?
What we called him. He was a mower herder from out in the sticks. Had this accent we could barely make out. Every time he'd fire the cannon, he'd shout, "Again! Again!" It stuck.
Narwak. Echar nark.
This one was the face. Prettiest woman I'd ever laid eyes on. But pity me, was she cold.
You never got along then?
Not for lack of trying.
Kuthchrar. Kri. Kurtmek. Why didn't you want to come here at first?
All I've known are camps, trenches, and memorials, Enki. I've spent my life in the first two, and I'll end up in the third. The hedge doctor. Had the best hangover cures. Knew how to sleep with his eyes open.
Impressive.
Every other word he spoke was a lie. But you never could hold it against him.
Ebram nib. Kurdmek. Dubnom.
What are those things you're saying each time?
An apology for not being there for them. To hear their stories.
Does that mean they'll be forgotten?
Only if you let them. These soldiers. I was not in the below to receive them, to cleanse their souls and preserve their memories.
These were my comrades. My friends. I didn't think about them until we were here, but you shouldn't be the only one that remembers them, Enki.
I know. But I will cherish them all the same.
What are we going to do, Captain?
That's a pretty speech, Captain. But those people look exhausted.
And you are?
Nor Vanek, sapper. At your service.
Azradel, former captain. Came back to find my home ravaged, so I thought I'd help. I'm not gonna mince words, Sapper. These dead are like nothing I've ever seen before. These people are brave, but bravery alone won't cut it. Our only option is to inflict enough losses on them in a single battle that we have time to dig in.
Sounds dire. So what's the plan?
We need some specialists. A few veterans that served under me still live nearby. Problem is, we're no longer on best terms. They want nothing to do with me. Perhaps you could convince them.
I'll see what I can do. On your feet, soldier. Hold on. Dozo?
I'll be damned. It's Nor, the powder monkey.
I haven't seen you since I dragged you out of that cave-in at the Crush.
Oh, you wouldn't have. I lost a couple of toes because of it, so they sent me away on medical discharge. I never even got to thank you for that.
You could do one better. The folks here at Goatfoot Gorge need some dead gone. For good.
Azra couldn't muster the guts to look me in the eye, could he? Consider them done for. But I'm not doing it for him. You hear?
It seems people in the Coalition have respect for you.
You do a good thing, you get a good thing back. It's not that complicated.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
I'm here on Captain Azra's orders. He's in need of a fencer.
After kicking me out? He's got a lot of guts. Sending some sapper.
We've need of you. The people at Goatfoot Gorge.
I know you. You're Vanek.
I am.
I've got people back at the peaks. Told me there's a hefty price for the God Killer's head.
Is it worth your life?
Certainly worth yours.
He was a good warrior. What a dumb waste.
He wouldn't have listened to reason. And you had to defend yourself. A welcome find.
One good deed deserves another.
I'm sure you'll find... Look, up there.
I see her. Step softly. Back! Get back! At ease, soldier. Captain Azra sent me.
Well, tough luck. I'm no longer with the 12th.
You were in the 12th? I had no idea.
You've heard of us.
I was at the match head when the dead almost broke through. You held them off long enough until we could bring in the cannons.
I lost every friend I had that day. Swore I'd never pick up a musket again.
The villagers out by Goatfoot Gorge need you. I know you and Captain Azra didn't part on the best terms, but could you be a hero again? For their sake?
Damn it. I'll meet you there.
She didn't seem that determined.
She'll come. It might be the last time she'll ever hold a musket, but she'll come.
Pepper?
I got everyone I could. Zeng didn't make it.
A shame, but we'll manage. Get ready! They could be here any moment! Here they come! Hold the line!
Incoming! I'll pick him off.
There comes another one.
That's the last of the rotters. Come on over, Sapper. You've earned your rest. That put a serious dent in their forces, and it's all thanks to you, Sapper.
I was just doing my part.
Even so, the people put something together as thanks for going above and beyond.
The medicine. You haven't brought some.
You have not been. Hello again. Good to see you. We don't have...
You look like you.
Time going after puddles.
Lucas said it's a stabilizer. It should stop his condition from getting worse.
There's no cure the above can provide. Luca is cursed, and a curse is only undone by destroying its source. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
The medicine's not working.
Yahara.
We'll try Teriac next. I'll up the dosage. I'll...
Sit by me a bit.
Keep learning.
Was talking about.
This creature is looking for the shore.
It's not changing color. This isn't the place. I feel like the never gets old. I'll just take this. There it is. That puddle that Luca was talking about.
Let's try it out.
It changed color. That's our water. Let's give Luca the good news.
Next. A welcome find.
He saved my life more times than I can count. I should save his for once.
Death isn't a failure. It's an inevitability. Even if it does come for Luca, you should not blame yourself. If this doesn't work...
It's going to.
Good to see you. You all right?
I just realised you called Young Lump. Young called you...
Which joke?
It's nothing. Lump went hunting with his old hound.
No and no. Lump will grow.
Aye, I did lump rumbled.
Then why'd you step in it?
I don't get it.
It's all mother and father's fault.
Don't.
If this doesn't work...
Going to. It has to.